knives are sharp, and the creativity is sizzling. We're bringing together some of the most talented culinary teams from across the University of Toronto, representing St. George, Mississauga, and Scarborough, for a showdown that's all about skill, passion, and the incredible food culture that makes this university community so special. Today, you'll witness firsthand how chefs are redefining the transforming everyday into something extraordinary. So grab your forks, cheer for your people, and get ready for a culinary competition number one. This is UTSG Battle of the Chefs. Each of our three campuses have sent two incredible chefs from their food services team to compete in today's culinary showdown. They'll have just 1 hour and 15 minutes to compete and create and present a dish to our panel of 3 executive judges. But there's a twist. Each team must feature one ingredient, and this year, that ingredient is none other than the potato. Our judges will score each team's dish, and the highest overall score will be crowned this year's tri-champions. They'll take home this beautiful trophy that will proudly sit in the food service area, and of course, recognition. But that's not all. You may be a part of the action too. We'll be having a live poll running throughout the entire competition. For those of you who are watching in person, it's being shown on the screen above you. So you can vote for the team that you think deserves to win the People's Choice Award. We are public here, so please be sure to say that, share with your families and friends, and you can watch them anywhere in the world. Don't forget, you can only vote once, so be sure to make it count. We also have a few watch parties taking place, so we'll be sure to tune in to them and say hi to them a little bit later. Before we get things cooking, I'm excited to introduce 2 amazing students that are going to help me co-host bring today's competition to life. One of the best parts of my job is working with students. And I couldn't think of a better duo. I'd like to nominate you for today. Listen, they've got everything. They've got everything. Let me tell you. So first up is a first-year student, double major in system development and food science. Please give a warm welcome to Ms. Rhea Oski. Thank you, Rhea, for helping me out again. And joining her is a third-year management student with a minor in public law. Please say hello to Ms. Tulan Hussain.
Hello.
Welcome, ladies. It is so great to have you here. We work together quite a bit in the dining hall here. We've hosted several events together. I can't thank you enough for all the time and dedication that you're giving to this and everything. We were having a conversation before this competition even got started, and we've got families tuning in from all over the world. Yeah. All right, we've got Saudi Arabia.
Hello.
We've got family tuning in from the Philippines.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Shout out to all the families that are watching. Wonderful. Thank you so much if you're tuning in at home. We really, really appreciate your support.
Hi, Todd. Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. And hello and good morning to everyone watching live. We feel the energy here at UTSC. Things are getting exciting, so we're excited to have you all join us as well. But before I say anything else, are we ready to meet our chefs? First up, making the journey all the way from downtown Toronto, proudly representing the St. George campus, please welcome Executive Chef Dale Meek and Food Service Supervisor Chef Kay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well done, chefs.
Hello again, everyone. Please join me in welcoming our chefs from the Mississauga campus traveling from the west end of Toronto. Culinary Director, Chef Diana Andrade and Chef Tina Patel.
And finally, defending their title as reigning champions, representing the Scarborough campus, make some noise for sous chef Jennifer Riaz and executive chef Leroy Whisker.
Welcome, chefs. We're introducing this year a 10-minute staggered start to keep things exciting. First up will be St. George, followed with Mississauga, and finally our very own UTSC. Each team has a UTSC runner familiar with the kitchen, so if you need anything, feel free to give him a call. At any point in time, if you need a time check, let us know and we will give that to you. All right, are we ready to get this started? UTM and UTSC, if you would please join me outside the station. And then, I want to say best of luck to all three campuses and all three teams of chefs. Now, if everyone would join me in counting down for the start of our competition. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Go for it.
All right, all right. So while St. George is getting started here today, I'm gonna go to my UTM team all the way from West Toronto. Chefs Diana and Chef Tina, official welcome to the University of Toronto, Scarborough. How are we both feeling today in one word?
Little jittery.
Absolutely. Same as well. And Chef Diana, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've been here before, haven't you? Yes, and how was your experience competing last year?
It was fun. We had a lot of fun. Didn't come home with the trophy, but it's okay, you know. Looking for the win today, so we'll see what happens.
There you go. You heard it from the chefs themselves. Friendly, fun, spicy competition. I love it. And this year's food special ingredient is potatoes. Last year it was mushrooms, was it not? How are you feeling about that change?
Well, I'm all about meat and potatoes, so potatoes is my comfort food, so watch out.
So is mine. All right then. Thank you, everyone. I'll now pass it over to Toulon, who will be giving it to our chefs here in Scarborough. Chef Leroy, take it away.
Thank you, Ria. All right, Chef Leroy, our reigning champion from last year. Wow. Give it up for Chef Leroy. Okay, Chef Leroy, would you like to tell us about your experience last year?
Yes, the experience last year, you know what? We had a good battle. The two teams, very competitive. But you know, at the end of the day, we just had that little touch to finish it off.
Perfect. And now, Chef Leroy, what is your experience or what is your thoughts about the potato ingredient this year?
Love it. You can't go wrong. Potatoes, you can do so much with it, you know. So we've got a couple of surprises that we're going to come up with.
What about you, Chef Jen? Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited actually. This is my first time competing in something like this, so let's see how it goes.
Now, would you both like to tell us a bit about your role here in the Harmony Commons Dining Hall?
I'm the sous chef here at Harmony Commons. I just started earlier this year, so I oversee the back of house and sometimes the front of house, and I work with the team to get everything sorted out and organized and make everything look good for the students. And our number one is to take care of our students.
So I oversee the whole campus. I spend the majority of my time over at Harmony Commons, just making sure, doing pop-ups, things from that the students bring in for recipes from home that we offer to the students, and just pretty much just have a memorable experience with the food.
Thank you both so much. Now I'm gonna pass it over to Todd to carry on.
Yes, thank you, Tilan. Thank you. So as the chefs get started, I'm just watching here with UTSG to see what's getting started. Chef K, can you tell me what it is that you're starting to prep already?
Yes, I'm doing the garnish for the end. So it's potatoes, purple potatoes. We're gonna deep fry them, and then we're gonna use them as our garnish.
I love it. The purple potato, yeah, it's got such a deep color to it. This is a great potato to use, of course. You're gonna crisp it up. I love it. Use it as a topping at the end, a great garnish. For those of you, again, who are watching in person, or for those of you who are just joining us, a friendly reminder that we are running a People's Choice poll throughout the competition. So you'll see a QR code come up on the TVs here shortly. Feel free to scan it. You do get one vote for the entire competition, so be sure to save it and vote for the campus that you wish to see take home People's Choice. We will be putting that up on the screen throughout the entire competition, so no worries at all. And I'm just trying to watch what Chef Dale is doing over here. I'm trying to get a sneak peek. It looks like he's prepping some fish, so we'll jump in and check in on him in a few minutes. I'll try to get a closer look for you, okay? So I do just want to share as well, while we wait for our next chefs to get started and get kicked off again, we do have some sponsors that have helped us out, pull this event together. So shout out to Bamford's Produce. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible partners of ours. What a lot of people don't know, and a lot of the word is getting out there, that we partner with Bamford's Produce, and they actually make weekly donations to our SCSU food bank, the Scarborough Campus Student Union Food Bank. And to date, in just a short year that we've been rolling this out, they've donated over 10,000 pounds of fresh produce, fresh fruit for our student union. So Bamford's, thank you so much. We value and we appreciate your partnership. I also want to thank Nella Cutlery. They've helped us out so much with a lot of our equipment and at UTSC. But not only that, but for today's competition, the chefs are using custom cutting boards that have been engraved for them to use today, and helped us out with some thank you gifts later on. So thank you so much, Nella. We appreciate you. So let's go back up to the TVs. We're going to keep an eye on the time to see when our next team is going to start, which will be UTM. And they'll be starting here momentarily. So Chef Dale, I got to jump in here. I can see the fish that you're prepping. Can you give me a quick rundown? What type of fish are you using? And what are you doing with those potatoes?
So we're doing a halibut here, and we're going to actually wrap the halibut with the potato, so we have a crispy wrapped potato halibut.
Oh my goodness, that sounds delicious. And halibut, great fish, great white fish for you to be using in this competition as well. So great choice.
Shout out to the sign that says, "Let's go UTSC!"
Yes.
All right, and we're getting close to bringing in our team UTM next. Chef Diana and Chef Tina, please get ready. Counting down with me for them to join. 3, 2, 1, and UTM is off. Let's give the chefs a round of applause for those who are here in person. Let's go. UTM has traveled and St. George has traveled quite far this morning. They were here bright and early in order to get started. So for those of you who are here in person watching as well, we will be doing small tastings as well after the event. So you get to try each one of these dishes as well, which is going to be delicious. So we really appreciate these chefs putting in all the effort in order to get here and come. So we'll let these chefs get started. We are going to jump to our first commercial today. Let's go over and see what UTSG, our St. George campus, is doing in food services downtown Toronto. Mark, over to you.
Everyone, welcome back to the University of Toronto Tri-Campus Battle of the Chefs. If you are just joining us here today, what's happening is we've brought together 3 of our food service providers from St. George, UTM, and UTSC to compete in a friendly, which is the key word here today, cook-off competition. If you're watching virtually and are at the UTSC campus, please join us live here at Harmony Commons to watch all of this happen live. Chef Dale and Chef Trish are underway from St. George, so let's get to know them a bit. Chef Dale Meek leads the catering and event service team at the St. George campus, overseeing menu development for the conference center and off-site events. Exactly. Shout out, chef. With nearly 30 years of culinary experience, 30 years, his passion for creating memorable dining experiences has taken him around the world, for Europe to the Middle East, across Canada, and even abroad on a cruise ship. Before joining the University of Toronto, Chef Dale held executive chef positions with both Marriott International and Hyatt Hotels in Toronto, where he perfected his craft in high-end hospitality. As a proud former member of Junior Culinary Team Canada, he's represented the country on an international stage and has even cooked for numerous celebrities and heads of state. Now, Chef Dale is excited to bring his creativity, global influence, and competitive spirit to this year's Culinary Showdown, ready to show everyone what Team St. George can do today. So I really look forward. As for Chef K has spent more than a decade in the kitchen, but her culinary journey began by accident. But what she once thought was a temporary job grew into a passion and a career that she is now proud to call her own. Today, Chef K is a supervisor at St. George campus and brings warmth, skill, and consistency to the dining experience for all students. Known for her leadership and strong instincts, Chef K is always focused on the community and creating best moments for everyone she encounters. This marks K's first time competing in this culinary competition, so big welcome to Chef K. And she is excited to show off her skills, work alongside her fellow chefs, and bring St. George campus to today's victory. So shout out to St. George live stream if you're watching.
Let's give them a round of applause. Yeah.
All right. Welcome to UTSC. Can you tell us a little bit? I see you're locked in and I don't want to interrupt you, but what are we working with today? What's on the menu?
We've got a potato crusted halibut going with a creamy mashed potato, a little bit of sauteed leeks and spinach, and then a crispy salad on top. We are going to finish it with a potato martini on the side.
That sounds incredible. Honestly, I didn't understand half of that, but I'm excited to try it. I wish I was the judging panel. I'm unfortunately MC, but I look forward to trying it, Chef. Chef Trish is a bit busy. I think she's running around. So I'm going to pass it over to Todd to tell us a little bit about what's going on now. Shout out Todd, wherever he is.
I am here. I'm
There
just chatting it up, you know?
Of course. Sorry, Todd. Over to you.
We were at a presentation at Hard House last week, and they handed me a microphone, and I literally said, do you really know what you're doing right now? You probably shouldn't give me this. Thanks, ladies. We're just watching the clock. We're counting down because we want to make sure that we get UTSC on the countdown shortly as well so the chefs can get started. Let's jump in here to Chef Diana Andrade. Can you just let me know what are you prepping? What are you working on right now? I see you've got some sort of milk mixture going on in there.
Herb and garlic cream mixture, so I'm just letting my potatoes sit in it before I layer them, press them down, and then just let them go into the oven for a little bit to set, and then we're gonna go from there.
Oh my goodness, sounds so good. I'm so excited to see all these roll out after. The culinary creativity behind these dishes is really, really phenomenal. It's also really great to see UTM has brought their own honey with them. UTM does their own honey, UTSC, we've got a hivery here as well. Which we have our cute little honeybees here that are also available at UTSC. So I'd love to try some of your honey after as well, ladies, once you get going. And I'm just going to check on the time here. We'll check back in shortly to count in UTSC chefs, okay? Excellent. And let's also jump over to our live voting poll. Let's take a first glance to see where our votes are at. UTM coming in heavy. My goodness, it is early on. 152 for UTM. Oh, we've got some UTM folks in the house that are cheering you on. We can hear you loud and clear. UTSG's got 54 votes. And UTSC has got 14 votes. So UTM leading the way here. Team UTSC, if you can make your way out front, you guys are about to be counted down into jump. Look at Chef's back there working. He's helping his team. This guy, Chef Leroy, in case you forgot, you're in the middle of a competition, so you might want to, just be around. I'll count you in. You got about 13 seconds. Poor Chef Jen is over here. She's thinking she's going to do this by herself. It's not uncommon to not be able to find Chef Leroy here in Harmony Commons Dining Hall. All right, UTSC, let's give them a round of applause and bring UTSC in. Let's go, guys. Your time starts now. We have family and friends here rooting on Chef Jen at UTSC over here. I love to see it. Thanks for coming out, folks. We really appreciate it. So now what we'll do is I'm going to throw it over to Tilan, and she can introduce our chefs from UTM. I know we've already introduced them short term, but we want to learn a little bit about them. So here's a little bit of a bio and a rundown as to who these two impeccable chefs are that are representing UTM. Tilan?
Thank you. Thank you, Todd. That was an incredible introduction for UTSC. Now, moving on with our UTM chefs. So, starting off, we have Chef Diana Andrade. She's a versatile culinary professional known for bringing joy through freshly prepared, globally inspired dishes, trained in Southern Caribbean and European cuisines, including mentorship under Madrid's chef Fernando Garcia. She combines technical skill with heartfelt creativity. Inspired early by her mother, who she fondly describes as her hero and best friend. Chef Diana graduated with honors from Humber College of Culinary Management program and earned her Red Seal certificate. Her experience includes cooking for the Toronto Raptors and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Woo! And now she brings her passion for scratch cooking to Dana Hospitality, where she remains committed to exceptional service, flexibility, and customer satisfaction. Moving on to Chef Tina Patel. Chef Tina grew up in a humble appreciation of well-crafted meals that took hours to prepare but mere minutes to devour. Food and cooking have always been a significant part of her life. From her mother, she was taught cooking done with care is a genuine act of love. And after 20 years in the industry, that sentiment still remains true. After graduating from the Humber College Culinary Management program, she embarked on a career with a passion for the pastry arts. But after achieving her long life dream of opening a bakery, she soon realized she missed the excitement of a hot kitchen and once again ventured back. Now she finds herself with Dana Hospitality, cooking up a storm of bold flavors, exciting ingredients, and a truly fun atmosphere. For Tina, cooking will always be her greatest passion, and luckily, she gets to share a table of food with her family of 8 foodies, including a cute little dog. And every day, she feels privileged and honored to have the ability to evoke excitement, emotion, and nostalgia through food with them. Now, throwing it back to Todd, please take it away.
Thanks, Dylan. Great job on those bios. These are long. It's a lot of information for them to learn. It's a mouthful. So great job on that, ladies. Well done. One of the best parts about this competition as well is that every campus reaches out and they source one of their own judges in order to physically come on site and participate in today's event. We have 3 executive judges here today that I'm happy to introduce to you. Let's give the judges a round of applause first and foremost. Thank you for being here. You know, it's not like they have busy schedules or anything in order to make time on. We really, really value your time. So thank you so much for being here. Andrew wants the potato martini right off the bat. We need a stat there, chef. We'll bring it out as soon as we can. So first up, representing the St. George campus, she's the Assistant Vice President, Spaces and Experiences. Please say hello to Ms. Ann McDonald. Representing the Mississauga campus, he's the Executive Director, Digital and Physical Infrastructure. Give a warm welcome to Mr. Luke Barber. And last but not least, representing the Scarborough campus, he's your Chief Administrative Officer. Say hello to Mr. Andrew Arafuzzaman. Again, judges, it really does mean a lot that you guys are here, so thank you so much. Judges, feel free to get up and roam around. It's a great way to make these chefs very nervous. Feel free to go chat with the chefs as you like. If you need a microphone, don't hesitate to let me know. And we will enjoy the competition. I'll check in with you in a few minutes, okay? Excellent. So as the chefs get started, I see our judges are roaming around now. They're taking a look. We're trying to get a little closer look to see what each team is doing. I love seeing all these purple potatoes that are being rolled out. There's tons of different varietals here that Bamford's given us to use and utilize. So it's going to be really interesting to see. I am here with Andrew Arifuzzaman as well. So Andrew, let's just high level. Tell me about what your thoughts are on the event so far. And then I saw that you were already chatting with Chef Leroy here from UTSC. Let's see what they're rolling out.
I think the use of potato is such an interesting ingredient because it's such a fundamental food. And the creativity that these guys are showing with the types of potato choices, the kind of starch base that they're doing, and then the creativity around what they're bringing for their protein. So I'm excited to see how this all comes together.
And you're right. Every potato does have a different starch content on it, right? So that's why you see some chefs that are soaking them in a milk-based. It's going to help draw that out, so they're not so starchy and sticky when they go to use them.
Lemongrass going in.
Yeah. We just saw some lemon grass going in there from Chef Jen. I love to see it. Oh, so chef's letting us in on a few.
Breakfasts are perfect.
So it sounds like they're going to roll out a dessert as well with UTSC over here. I'm going to make my way to my left here over to Luke. Just while you're standing here, Luke, let's have a conversation about what do you think so far of today's competition and everything?
It's great space. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is a great space. It's been really, really cool to see the animation here, and I'm just standing downwind of this parsley, enjoying it here. They're blanching some parsley. It smells really great. So very cool event so far.
It really does, and thank you, Luke, for mentioning that. It's actually so good that that you mentioned the parsley. We do have an herb wall that's in UTSC here that our chefs can run over and utilize as well. So that's our partners with Lirata. They come in, they harvest it for us. So all their fresh produce that we use here, fresh lettuces, we serve in our salad bar after. So, which is wonderful to see. So I definitely agree. Chef Diana, what do you have soaking in your? Oh, is that your parsley that's in the water?
Yeah, so we've just blanched it just to keep the chloroform bright, and then we're going to emulsify it with some oil and make some herb oil.
Oh, I love it. Fantastic. Well, good job, chefs. You guys are doing fantastic. Keep it up. And I'm going to sneak over here, and we'll check in here with Anne. What are your thoughts so far on today's competition?
Well, it's just so lovely to see these incredibly talented chefs doing what they do best, and also very excited to see wine and cream coming together in a sauce here. Chef Dale is doing leek and potato, very classical flavors, but it'll be nice to see if somebody mixes it up, right?
Absolutely, yeah, and that's just it. Like when we were talking earlier about, I wonder what some of the chefs' dishes could roll out. We wondered about maybe a potato gnocchi, but you're right. I love seeing the wine roll out. Chef Diana, are you doing a beurre blanc? What are you doing with your wine tonight?
We're just going to infuse potatoes into our cream sauce.
Oh man, with a little wine. With a little lovin'. I love it. No, you can't. We'll make sure that that bottle gets sent over after. I'm just going to check in with UTSG over here as well. Chefs, we got some frisée. What are you going to utilize that for today?
This is the salad that's going to go on top of it with a lemon olive oil dressing. We're going to just toss it together and put it on top. That's it.
Wonderful. I love it. And Chef Dale, we got leeks that you're sweating down. What are these for?
This is going to go with our spinach, and this is going to go underneath our fish.
Oh, I love it. White fish, leek, looks delicious. Now, you've got a boatload of butter going on over here. Is this just prep, or is this the sauce?
No, this is for our mash. It's going to be a lot of butter, and God help you.
I love it. Fantastic. That certainly helps with a delicious mash. Absolutely. Let's throw it back to our voting poll. Let's take a look and see where our standings are now. We've got UTM still in the lead, 250 votes. We've got UTSG, they're tuning in, 194 votes, and UTSC is lacking, 118. UTSC, if you're watching, don't hesitate to jump on the poll. Be sure to vote. People's Choice Award will be closing later on at 12:30, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. And we will award the team that has the People's Choice.
Welcome to UTM Dining at the University of Toronto, Mississauga. A space built for connection, comfort, and great food. Here, students recharge, study, and share meals, and make memories that last far beyond the semester. Behind every dish is a team of passionate culinary professionals. Every chop, every stir, every plate built on skill, creativity, and care. In our kitchens, tradition meets innovation, and great food becomes an experience. And this season, that passion moves into the spotlight. Representing our campus are two chefs whose talent and dedication define our program. And at the heart of this challenge is a single ingredient, the humble potato. Ready to be transformed by their creativity. Now UTM steps forward. Side by side, ready for the competition. Two chefs, one secret ingredient. Let the battle begin.
Yeah, let's kill some time here. Yeah. All right. I also have Daniel Bencher here. Excellent, and welcome back, everyone. We're hot in the kitchen, cooking it off. Mark, if you wouldn't mind giving us a time check for us. St. George, you're at 39 minutes and 40 seconds left. 39? My goodness, that hour and 15 minutes goes by quick. Wonderful. I see a whole bunch of students that are coming in to Harmony Commons. They're probably wondering what in the world has happened to our dining hall. We are filming live. We are hosting a culinary competition. If you're here in the building live, can we give a round of applause to our chefs? Absolutely. These guys are under a lot of pressure. Everyone's watching them. We have got one last team that we have not read our bios on yet, so we're going to learn a little bit more. So I'll throw it over to Toulon, and she can introduce Chef Leroy Whisker and Chef Jen for us.
Hello again, everyone. Now, with our very own UTSC's team, starting off with Chef Leroy. Woo! Chef Leroy Whisker brings over 30 years of culinary experience, from his early days cooking family dinners to training at London's prestigious five-star hotels where he served royalty. Known for his fusion cuisine and bold flavors, he now focuses on teaching and mentoring aspiring chefs, while staying current with farm-to-table practices and modern culinary trends. Welcome, Chef Leroy. Next, with over 15 years of culinary experience, Jen brings vibrant blend of flavors, passion, and heart to every dish. Having honed her craft under mentorship of acclaimed chefs Anthony Walsh and Joan Horn at Oliver and Bonasani restaurants, she mastered the art of balancing fine dining precision with the soulful warmth of comfort food. Inspired by her Filipino roots and her grandmother's home, after-school snacks, she draws on flavors from Italian, Mexican, and Filipino cuisines to create food that tells a story. Jen is also a well-known chef on campus for her exciting pop-ups, which have been a student favorite. I can attest to that myself, by the way. Awesome food. When she's not in the kitchen, she's experimenting. She's a proud mother of two daughters, skillfully juggling life between the professional kitchen and the family table. For her, food isn't just nourishment, it's connection, creativity, and celebration of culture and love. Welcome, Chef Jen. Now, if you would join me in bothering these chefs a little. Chef Leroy, can you tell us what you're doing right now?
Yeah, so I'm making a sauce here. It's a sauce which was inspired through Trinidadian roots through my wife. It's a callaloo dish. It's very popular. It's got okra, spinach, a little bit of hot pepper, not too much hot pepper, and coconut milk.
That sounds insanely lovely. I'm excited to try it. Yeah. Chef Jen, what about you? What are you doing right now?
So I'm slicing some plantains for our garnish for our warm dessert that we're gonna be serving. It's called ginataraang bilo-bilo, which pretty much means it's like a coconut stew with anything round.
That sounds so yummy, and I'm so excited to try it if they'd let me. UTSC is really bringing the heat with not only a dish but dessert as well. Now, thank you, chefs, for these introductions and answering my questions. Now, throwing it over to Todd.
Yes, oh my goodness, you can smell that thyme that Chef is picking off right now. My goodness. Chef, I mean, you're sweating. I haven't seen you sweat in quite some time. It's great to see. It's his new jacket. He got a new chef jacket. This guy, I love it. No, Chef and I work together very, very closely here and whatnot. I do have a friend of mine that's here. I actually want to introduce you really quick. I've got Professor Daniel Bender that's here joining me today. Please give him a round of applause for those of you who are in the house. Caught up. Thank you so much for being here, Professor Bender. So, Professor Bender is the Canada Research Chair in Global Food and Culture, and he is the acting director of the culinary department. So what I wanted to do, Dan, was having you come in and telling us a little bit about your department. Obviously, being a foodie myself and learning about this department, I didn't know that you guys even offered this. And what other information can you share with the public to fill us in?
Yeah, so the Culinary Research Center, located here at UTSC, we have a kitchen over that way, but we've been excited to be able to bring a lot of our classes into this space too, breaking down those walls between dining hall and classroom. Rumor is that we're going to be having our baking class for this summer on culture and science is going to be having their final exam and a bake-off right here in those footsteps.
Yeah, right here in Harmony Commons, and it's been so great actually getting to know Dan and his team as our food teams merge and kind of collaborate and work together so much. So it's so great that we're able to offer space for them to come in and do that. But it gives the students hand-on experience, right, while they're here. So
absolutely, and you know this couldn't be better time because one of our big first-year courses, 5 Foods That Changed the World, taught by Professor Joe Sharma, and they were learning about potatoes this year, that incredible food from the Andes that made its way around the world. So this is a great choice, guys.
It really is. It really is. I know. And the thing with the potato, right? It's so versatile. So they can really use this. And there's so many dishes within the culinary world that people can lean into. I love the fact that I've heard that there's going to be a dessert rolled out. Obviously, fish is a great additive as well that they can utilize and pair with potato. But there's so much more to that ingredient. I love that you guys teach on that as one of the 5 foods of the world. So that's so wonderful. Next up, Dan, I'm going to ask you a little bit more about the courses that are offered through the culinary department, in certain ways of what careers can these courses help support.
Oh, that's a great question. And you guys need to have a student team here next year.
We do.
We'd like to get the students competing, right, guys?
Yes, absolutely.
Not just presenting, but cooking. You know, we have a huge range of courses. I'm teaching a first-year course on wines of the world next year, and that's a direct route to the incredible world of wine. But you know, we've had students who go on to be working in food and law, people working in food policy, and of course the social justice work around food, right? And drawing on, I mean, our students are so incredibly prepared for this, not just because we teach them great classes, but because they come to our classrooms on all 3 campuses, but you know, especially here, with this incredible food knowledge and food background. And that's what we do in the classes, is activate that knowledge that they've grown up with.
Absolutely. It's so good. And we had Professor Bender and Kelsey Kilgore come in last academic year, and they did a demo for us here at the feature station. They worked with Chef Leroy and the team doing fresh ricotta on site. We were looking into doing another demo on down the line. Hopefully we can roll out maybe some mozzarella or some cheese of that nature. But we do have an event coming up in the new year, which hasn't been released. We haven't released any information on that, but it is going to involve some delicious truffles. So more details on that to follow. We will be advertising that as we move forward. But Professor Dan Bender, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Go UTSC.
I love it. It sounds like he's got a vote for UTSC. Wonderful. So let's take it back here. We'll see where our chefs are at and how they're prepping right now. And let's take a look at our clock again. Let's get a time check on UTSG. Coming down, we got 29 minutes left for UTSG. I just saw two head nods at each other of going, okay, we're good, we're good. I think we got time. We can breathe. I love it. UTM, you've got 38 minutes left. And UTSC, you've got 48 minutes left. And I see Chef Leroy putting in some thin sliced potatoes into some molds over here. I see a little bit of cheese going in there. And we're going to get some blender action happening over here with UTM. Do I need to back away? I'm wearing a white shirt. We should be all right.
All right. We're here today with two wonderful guests who've decided to join and watch our live stream here at UTSC. Can I have you both introduce yourself for me for our live audience today?
Sure, I'm Andrea Lewis Alexander. And my name is Ebony Morgan.
Both joining us from Student Life. So welcome to our watch party today. How are you both feeling today? If there's one word that you can use to describe the energy in the room right now, what are we saying?
We're hungry and happy.
As am I. I'm waiting for my lunch break.
It's electric. Everyone looks excited. There's so much going on. It smells delicious in here.
It does. Our chefs have been working and working. The clock is ticking, so we are excited, and we'll be back with you guys soon. Thank you both. It was lovely meeting you. Bye-bye.
Hello, everyone. Hello again. So please join me in welcoming one of our staff members here. Hello, hello. What's your name?
My name is Jacques.
And Jacques, what do you do here?
I am the camp coordinator. Shout out Retail and Conference Services.
Woo! Jacques, could you tell us a little about what you do here?
I run the camps. It's the best camp program in Scarborough, so go check it out.
Go check it out. You heard it here first. Jacques, I see you're eating something. Would you tell us about the food in the dining hall?
This is the best food I've ever had. I've been to many university campuses, and I can promise you, it's the best pasta.
Woo! Thank you for our chefs here at UTSC, always doing a wonderful job. Thank you, Jacques, for joining us, and let's take it back to our chefs.
Excellent. So we're going to take a short break. We're going to throw it over to a quick commercial break, which is featuring our UTSC print hub here at the Scarborough campus for all of your printing needs.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. I found someone else in the crowd to bother today. Do you want to introduce yourself for us?
I'm Emmy. I'm a student here at Harmony Commons, and I'm in my first year of studies.
Our first year students. And what's your program?
I'm in astrophysics.
Smart girl. And how are you thinking of the vibes today? If there's one word you can use to describe our energy in the room?
Unmatched, to be honest. I did not expect it to be this awesome, but I come in and I'm like, wow, okay.
There you go. First years are in for a surprise today. And FYI, our special ingredients our chefs are using today is potatoes. 1 to 10. How much do you love potatoes?
10.
Exactly, same. We're ready to eat. FYI, you'll get to try some of the foods our chefs are making in a test station. I'll throw it back over to you.
Okay, let's go.
Let's take a quick look at our timing here. Looks like UTSG has got 23 minutes left. UTM, you're at 32 minutes left. And UTSC, you've got 42 minutes left. And it looks like I've got Tulane here in the middle of the feature station, and our UTSG is taking a breather. Chefs, what's going on?
Hello and welcome back, everybody. I'm here with the UTSG team, and we're questioning them while they weigh and bothering them a little. Chefs, could you tell me what are we doing right now?
We are waiting for our potatoes to cook for our mashed potatoes. We're at that point where we just need to wait. We need a few things to get done, and then it all comes together.
How are you feeling, Chef?
I'm doing good. For somebody who just walked in this, I'm good.
Chef K is feeling awesome. So, chefs, could you tell us about the fish you're cooking?
So the halibut we get, it's nice and fresh, right off the Atlantic coast. Really nice, just really mellow flavor, a little bit of fat to it, but not a lot. Just goes really well with the potatoes. The potatoes have enough fat for to balance the fish.
That sounds incredible. Is it a firm fish? And like, if so, is it good for searing?
It's good for searing, good for grilling, it holds together well, but nice large flakes from it. Easy to cook with.
That sounds awesome. Chef K, you just mentioned how you just got back into it. How are you feeling about that?
I am doing good. Yesterday I was freaking out a little bit, but I'm good today and everything is set, so that's all we need.
Well, we've been watching you and you're doing great. Everything looks incredible. We're so excited that you joined us today. Thank you for that. And now I'm going to pass it over to Ria.
Hello, everyone. It seems like me and Toulon's job today is just bothering everyone. We're in the circle. We're running around. I'm so sorry. Chef Diana, can I bother you for like 5 minutes? How are we feeling? Where are we at with the dish right now?
I think we're doing okay. I think Tina thinks we have a lot more to do. So I try to be the confident one, but I think we're doing good. We pretty much have almost all of our components ready to go. just finishing final touches.
There you go, UTM. You heard it. Your chefs are on top of it. You guys have been leading in the voting polls. One word for how you're feeling right now.
I don't want to say nervous anymore, but glad that it's almost over.
Oh, you're doing amazing. And how about you, Chef Tina? Just one word on how we're feeling.
Great.
Great. See, we got the spirits going. So I'm excited to see how our food is going to come together. And Todd, I will throw it back to you to carry on the competition.
Thank you so much. Great job, you guys. Let's take a look at our live poll now and see how we're doing with our online votes. It looks like UTSG has taken the lead. 509 votes. UTSC has taken second with 421 votes. And UTM, looks like we've got 398 points. UTM and UTSC, if you guys are watching online, don't hesitate, throw in your vote. We want to keep pushing those up. It's great to see so many voting already. Wow, right? That's phenomenal. I'm also here with our judges. I'm going to work my way down the line. We're going to get some more opinions. I saw the judges were in. They were tasting. They were looking to see all the different cooking techniques that were happening. Andrew, what are your thoughts? Oh, Andrew already voted. He threw his vote in. That's UTM, though. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm just joking. Andrew. I love it. So what are your thoughts so far, Andrew, on all three teams that are competing? Actually, before you answer that, a lot of the folks that are watching don't know that you actually participate as a chef and as a cook here in our yearly Battle of the Executives that we host at UTSC. So Andrew has competed the last couple years. We pair him up against another executive to go live head-to-head. We pair them with a sous chef from our kitchen team, but you guys really take the lead on it. So what's it like being on this side of the table?
It's way less stressful. And normally it's Chef Leroy that's on my back all the time, and here I get to be on his back, which I'm enjoying. So.
Right? No pressure, Chef. I love it. It's so good. And I love seeing that we've got UTM here as well, repeat chefs as well as St. George as our colleagues. Really, this event is about bringing our food services and our teams together for their collaboration, especially in food excellence is what we're really leaning into. Luke, I'm going to pass the mic over to you. Tell me about what you've seen so far and what your thoughts are.
A lot of really exciting and inspiring stuff going on over there. It makes me want to go home and get a bag of potatoes and just start cooking there. I forgot to mention, looking at all that butter, that there needs to be a gluten-free vegan option for me. So I don't know if it's too late to change things up, but hopefully not.
I love it. Now we're going to see the chef sweat. That's for sure. So good. I'm going to pop over here with Ann. Ann, what are your thoughts so far? I know we chatted earlier about this. Coming from UTSG, you guys just opened an all-access dining hall down there as well. You guys have tons of different food outlets. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm really interested to see what's going to go on with that 10 pounds of butter that Chef Dale was messing about with earlier. But honestly, it smells amazing. Chef Leroy, I love the smells coming off of the scents and the aromas coming off of that station.
You guys all look great.
These guys are doing creative. UTM is doing some creative things with potato pastry. It's wonderful. It's all these chefs are fantastic, and I just can't wait to eat it all, frankly.
Absolutely. That's the best part, right? We're going to do a tasting. They'll present it to the judges here at the end. Let's throw it back up on the TVs. Let's take a look to see what time we've got left for St. George as they're presenting first. St. George, you're at 17 minutes left, okay? 17 minutes for plating. UTM, you're at 26. UTSC, 36. You're just 10 minutes behind. As the judges get ready to score these dishes when they come up, they are judging on 5 or 6 different types. So we've got visual appeal, we've got uniqueness, flavor, aroma and taste, and degree of difficulty. So that's how the judges will be judging as they go, and then of course their own thoughts, and they're going to be each team will be ranked at 50 points. Which we will be tallied up from 3 or 4 different people off to the side just to ensure that all the tallies are accurate, correct, and fair. Can I get a time check on UTM, please, Mark? 25 minutes, UTM. 25. UTSC 35, UTSG 16. Excellent. I see Ria and Tulane over there with some more students. Throwing it over to you.
We have definitely hunted down a beautiful group of ladies today. You want to introduce yourselves for everyone watching?
Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm a management co-op student at UTSC.
Hi, I'm Jude. Sorry. I'm a psychological and health science student at UTSC.
Hi, I'm Ratal Sadawi, and I'm in life sciences, also at UTSC.
Fun fact, they are also me and Toulon's neighbors. So if we say anything bad today, our house is getting trashed tonight. But ladies, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to? We have a group of community watching today.
Shout out to our chef at UTSC. Hooking us up with really good food. We hope we win, fingers crossed. Everyone votes. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. One of these guests is actually very special to me. I know her from back home in Saudi Arabia, and it was awesome seeing her here at UTSC.
I had no idea.
So this is a shout out to you.
Shout out. And one last, who are we giving a shout out to today?
Chef Leroy, because he's the best chef, and when I came here, he is so kind with every student that he gave them a tour of everything, and yeah, I hope he wins.
Our chefs are not just good at cook, they're good people too. Toulon, take it away.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ria. Thank you guys for joining us. Any last remarks we want to say? All good. Thank you guys.
Over to you guys. Bye
Over
bye.
back to the chefs. I live there. No way. I was in
Excellent. So while oh my goodness, that brown butter smells delicious. So good. So what we're going to do is take a few minutes break. We're going to throw to our next commercial, which is commercial number 4, UTSC. Let's see what they've put together for our food services team here at Scarborough campus.
From a single cafeteria to a diverse dining scene, UTSC's food journey is one of transformation, taste, and true hospitality. Back in the 1960s, when UTSC first opened its doors, food options were, well, let's say, classic. A single cafeteria serving basic hearty meals. It was all about function over flavor, with a focus on keeping students fueled for those long study sessions. But as the campus grew, so did the cravings for variety. In 1993, UTSC introduced meal plans, giving students more flexibility and choice. Fast forward to the 2000s, and the food scene really started to heat up, with popular chains like Tim Hortons, Pizza, and La Prep popping up, adding a dash of convenience and comfort. Today, UTSC's food landscape is a vibrant mix of culinary creativity and comfort. Scratch-made meals sit side by side with campus staples like hot pot and tea, reflecting the tastes of a truly global student body. Whether it's fresh handmade pasta, bold international dishes, or something quick and healthy, there's something for everyone. Modern meal plans make it easy to eat well, with flexible options for vegetarian, halal, or just hungry students on the go. And behind it all, a focus on fresh ingredients, warm hospitality, and food that brings the campus community together. From basic cafeteria fare to a modern culinary hub, UTSC's food options have transformed to keep up with the changing times and tastes, offering students the comfort and convenience they need to thrive on campus. Whether you're here for a degree or just visiting, grab a bite and taste the evolution for yourself.
Excellent. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in here to our Tri-Campus Battle of the Chefs, November of 2025. We got our chefs cooking. Let's do one last time check up there for UTSG to see what we're sitting at right now. 11 minutes. UTSG, UTM, you've got 20 minutes left, and UTSC 30 minutes, right on the dot. Before we jump into some more cooking, I do have somebody that I want to introduce as well. Howard Tam is the founder and foodie-in-chief of Eat More Foodie Food Tours. He's been designing it. Yes, can we please give Howard a round of applause, please? He came all the way just to be here today to support us. He's been designing and leading food tours since 2018, showcasing Scarborough's diverse food scene by bus, bike, and car. Eat More has helped to build the culinary tourism scene in Scarborough, creating beyond just simply sampling. Howard, I can't thank you enough for taking the time out of your day to be here today. It really is great. As being a foodie myself, please tell me more about what Eat More is. I love this concept.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I'm really happy to be here. We do food tours in the Scarborough area. We take people out on group tours, on buses, walking tours, biking tours. And the idea really is to be able to sample all of the amazing and diverse food options and really high quality restaurants we actually have here in Scarborough, basically the best food suburb in the world.
Oh, that's so good. And I've just learned about this. We've been following Howard on socials, and I got to see all of these cool things. So please, tell me about your socials. I would love for our U of T foodie community to be able to follow you as well, and to be also to get involved and try out these food tours.
Absolutely. You can follow us on IG, on at Eat More Scarborough. We also have a LinkedIn account, Eat More Scarborough as well. Or through our website, you can sign up for our newsletter, eatmorescarborough.com. We're really excited, actually. We're actually planning out our 2026 season right now. We're really excited to actually be able to really get more into like deep dive events, really like do more food demos and like cooking demos and things like that, but also like our traditional food tours as well. And not to mention also, we have a self-guided food tour option called the Itinerary, which you can actually buy, and it includes a voucher for food in a neighborhood and a guidebook to help you discover a neighborhood that you've never been to before.
I love that. That sounds fantastic. And folks, what a great Christmas gift idea, right? So do you have a website, Howard, that you can share with us as well? Like, where can we go in order to purchase these and jump in on that?
You should get over to eatmorescarborough.com. That's where everything is located. You'll find all of the links up there. All of the information for all of our tours and self-guided tours and events are all there.
That's so good. Thank you so much once again for being here, Howard. Before we let you go, I do have to ask, from what you've been watching, though, which team currently right now, I mean, as you're not necessarily employed by U of T, so what campus has your vote currently?
Of course, U of T Scarborough. We're Scarborough all the way, right?
Scarborough all the way. I love it. Howard, thank you so much. Thank you so much once again for coming. I really appreciate it. Let's jump back in, guys. We'll take a look and see how the chefs are doing. And we got a live poll up. We've got UTSG is winning 705 points. UTSC is just behind with 663 points. And UTM is 495 points. I do know that we have a few watch parties across the three campuses, so we're trying to get in touch with our contacts there. If you're available and you want to call in, we'd love to have you call in live. We have a watch party across campus, even here at Scarborough, that our South Residence team is taking on, so thank you so much, guys. Please be sure to click on that link to join. We would love to show what you're offering there. Right now, we're taking a look at St. George's fish dish, which is wrapped in potato. Look at the coloring on that. The Maillard reaction. Can we just start there for a minute? Fantastic. I love it. The caramelization of sugars. It's giving it a really crispy texture on the outside. You load that sucker with salt. It's going down so quickly. I love it.
Yes, thank you, Todd. Can we get a quick time check? Or if so, there we go. 7 more minutes. UTSG 16 and 26. So St. George, just a reminder to everyone watching today, our live poll will close at 12:30 p.m. when first team presents. So be sure to cast your vote by 12:30. Hey, Toulon, did you know each team will be offering tastings from these stations as soon as the event is over?
I did not know, but you're going to find me there.
Now you know, girl. So for those of you who are here watching live, stay back as you get a chance to try these dishes over to the main screen.
So what I'll do is I can guide that if you like. I'll count them down. Because I need to direct them to come out as well. They always stand there and look at my store, and I bring them out. You guys do your judges. Like who's interviewing the judges as they you are? Oh, I'm jumping ahead, aren't I? Oh no, we're not. Yeah. So then they're gonna come up to the front here when the countdown is over. That's all me. Yeah, but you guys are gonna stand by your judges. You're gonna be by the judges. You're gonna be by the chefs. Okay. And now they tell us about the dish you present your Excellent, Mark. And can we get another time check on UTSG? We want to count down and make sure we're not. We've got 5 minutes left. Chefs, 5 minutes left for UTSG, 14 for UTM, 24 for Chef Leroy and Chef Jen. All right, and before we count down UTSG, I had to run over here. I see Chef Jen is working behind the line here, frying up some potatoes. She's using another deep fryer. Can we give a round of applause to our chefs one more time? Who's all here? Can we hear them? Let's see it. So Chef Jen, I'm gonna jump in here. Tell me about what is it you're frying off? What is this?
I'm frying off some plantains and then some purple sweet potato and our regular sweet potato for garnish for our dessert.
Wonderful. And are all of these the garnish?
Yes, for both our dishes.
For both dishes are the garnish. Wonderful. Thank you, Chef Jen. And then let's go back up to our time and take a look to see if UTSG is counting down. Hang on a second. I've got, we got 3 minutes, Chef. 3 minutes, UTSG, for you to present. I've got another white chef jacket in the house. I'm a little confused as to what's going on over here. It looks like Chef Andrew wants to jump in and show Leroy how to cook over here.
To help any of my colleague chefs here, if you need a hand, just let me know.
He's got his own jacket and everything. Oh, here we go. He's gonna bring him in and help him out here with this gigantic pepper mill here. Andrew is tasting. He's saying he needs some salt. So Andrew, work your way through all of them and give them all a little taste as well on your way by. And 2 minutes left. St. George, you got 2 minutes, 40 seconds. A friendly reminder, folks, that our live poll does close at 12:30. Let's go back and take a look at our results. UTSG is in the lead, 931 votes. UTSC is right behind with 889. It's slowly climbing though, 890. And UTM is 536 votes. So they're coming along. Don't forget that voting poll does close at 12:30. If you have not voted, please cast your vote. So I say 12:30. My 12:30 is when the chefs are gonna UTSG times ends, which is gonna be 1 minute and 50 seconds. So we'll give you the last minute to get your votes in. Chef Diana, that looks fantastic. Can you tell me a little bit what else you got in there? I see you got some thyme. I can hear it.
Some thyme, some butter, and then our pressed potatoes that we press.
Oh my goodness, looks so good. You're getting lots of pressed potatoes. I see up on the screen there. Looks like Leroy's got some molds going on. UTSG, your time on the clock. We've got 1 minute left. 1 minute. This is where the pressure's on. You see all the final plating comes into play here. The color on that fish looks fantastic. I think every chef at this table is, or every judge at this table is excited about these mashed potatoes, I gotta tell you. UTM, you've got 9 minutes, 56 seconds. 9:55. UTSC, 19 minutes left. UTM has got an amazing sauce that's reducing over here. It's just smelling incredible. For those of you who are watching at home from Nepal, thank you again for tuning in. Saudi Arabia, thank you so much for tuning in. We love it. Bancroft, thank you for tuning in. And we've got our watch parties that are watching as well. If you guys can join me counting down UTSG's last 10 seconds with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1! And there we go. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. UTSG, they're going to finish wiping, getting ready there, and we'll ask them to bring their plates up to the front. Well done. I mean, an hour and 15 minutes really does go by quick. It really does. So you've done well, chefs. Congratulations. Thank you so much for participating today. Dish. Excellent, and we've got Dale Meek here who is presenting the dishes. So I'm gonna have Toulon step in here once the dishes are down, and she will have the chef speak to the dish that's being presented. Oh my goodness, look at this cocktail. Chef K, well done. Thank you so much for helping us this year. Yep, another round of applause, folks. Another round of applause. Let's hear it.
Chefs, thank you so much. That looks incredible. I'm jealous. Can you please tell us a bit about your dish?
All right, so what we've got potato wrapped halibut, nice and crisp wrapped russet potatoes. Should be a nice contrast with the fish. Underneath, the butter mashed potatoes, so just a lot of butter, a lot of potatoes, really nice. In between, we've got little sauteed leeks, spinach, fennel, and then on top a little salad with the fennel fronds, some fresh herbs, and a little light lemon vinaigrette. And the sauce is just a red wine jus.
What about the drink?
Sweet potato, purple potato. And then we have the non-alcoholic potato martini as well. So please enjoy.
Wonderful. So the judges are going to dig in. They're going to have a little tasting really quick. Let's do another time check on UTM as they're coming down at the end of their time check. UTM, you've got 7 minutes left. UTSC, 17 minutes left. I love it. I just saw Tina Patel skipping into the kitchen. She's just lovely. She's great. She's all set. No stress here. So the judges are digging in. Look at those reactions. It looks fantastic. Again, the judges will be scoring each team at a 50 on their points card. And then judges, when you've taken a bite of each one, I know it's going to be hard not to eat the entire dish, but we are going to do a bite of each part. Definitely taste it, mull it over. Fill out your scorecards, and they'll slide down towards Anne here on the table. Just so good. So I see that Anne's finishing off here. I'm going to ask Rhea to work her way down the judges' table here. We'll check out, get some opinions on the first bite of the first dish that was presented by UTSG.
Hi everyone, I am back with our wonderful judges here today who are clearly enjoying the meals by St. George. I'm going to start right over here. Tell us, first thoughts, how are we thinking about the meal? Are we liking it?
It's beautiful, first of all. Gorgeous plating. Really like how all of the elements are put together. So visually different from each other. The contrast of kind of the potato and the jus and the the flavor is incredible. Yeah. Flavor's incredible. Yeah. This is the most creative thing I've ever seen, honestly. And I love a martini, and it tastes pretty good.
Don't we all? Thank you for your wonderful takes. And the plating, I feel like I'm on MasterChef right now, commenting on the plating, the presentation, all very important. I'm moving my way down now. What are your thoughts on the dish today?
It's exceptional. The ratio of butter to mashed potatoes is what I'm going to use for everything from now on. That's just going to put that much butter in everything. And the contrast, the fish is done so perfectly with the crispy potato on the outside. It's a crunch and then it's got give. It's just unreal.
Yeah. Chef was saying, God help us all, when she was doing the butter, so clearly it helps. We're somewhere, Chef. My last judge today, how are we thinking about our meal today?
Thank you. I thought it was really good. I think the delicate potato as the crisp is difficult to execute. Terrific job there. I did find that the acidity in this dressing on the salad is really good with the fish. It gives it that little bit of contrast, which is really great. Potatoes, excellent, terrific meal. I wish I could eat the rest of it.
There you go. And one last question. What are our things on the drink? Did you try it? One more sip. This is an excuse.
I did enjoy the drink. I did suggest to the chef it would be a little bit better if he let the potato water ferment for about a year and a half. And I think that would give it that little bit of a kick. That would be really appreciated.
All right. Thank you, judges. Over to you.
Excellent. So let's get another time check on UTM. We've got UTSG has presented, so we got 3 minutes left and 30 seconds. UTM, you got a little bit of time left. We're gonna let the judges finish off on their scoring cards, which are in front of them. If you could finish your scorecards and pass them down to Anne's side of the table, we will have an Aramark representative. We'll collect, and we will start our counting, which is wonderful. If you are in the house, can we give a round of applause to UTM? Let's give them the last boost as they finish off.
It's okay.
An hour and 15 minutes. It does go fast, but you know what? It is a marathon for these guys that are under a lot of pressure. There's cameras in their faces watching. They have no idea who's watching at home or online. So thank you so much, guys. You're doing wonderful. UTM, 2 minutes, 50 seconds. UTSC, you're at 12 minutes, 50 seconds. Just 10 minutes apart with the rest of them. And I did just want to share as well with our viewers that are watching online, the watch parties down at UTSG and UTSC and UTM. There seemed to have a little bit of technical difficulty with our link, so we apologize, but we will catch you next time. Not a problem. Thank you for tuning in. We still appreciate your support and watching, but we will go live to you guys next time, okay? Thank you for tuning in. 2 minutes left. UTM, 2 minutes even. And a minute 30 seconds, Chef. Minute 30. And 1 minute left, UTM. We are going to do a nice shot over here of this beautiful trophy. And so one winner is taking this trophy home to their home campus to display in their food services department as well. UTSC has had it on display here in Harmony Commons, so we will see what team takes it home next. I do just want to give a minute and a huge shout out to our amazing IT team and camera crew that is here working today. Can we please give them a round of applause? All right, a big shout out. Thank you to Jay, Diego, Kevin. We have so many people that are here working the cameras behind the scenes. We appreciate you. And Victor, we can't forget Victor over here. Victor's working the camera as well. Thank you guys. Mark McKee, thank you so much for heading up our IIT direction as well again this year. You're phenomenal. Great job. We've got 5 seconds left, UTM, that we're slowing down on. I apologize. I missed your mark on that. All right, let's give them a countdown from 10 seconds, okay, to help them close it off. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Give them a round of applause, everyone. Congratulations, UTM. Oh, hugs all around. What a good crew. I love it. Tina Patel, well done. Congratulations on your first competition. Really, really well done. Ladies, if you want to bring your plates around to the front here, I'll allow you, you go ahead and present to the judges, and we'll hand it off to the ladies. UTSC, that puts you at about 10 minutes left, okay? Well done, UTM. Thank you so much for presenting. I'm going to hand it over to the ladies, Tulan and Ria, if you guys want to take the lead on this one. Let's see what UTM is presenting today.
Hello again, everyone. Chef, wow, that presentation is incredible. It's genuinely a work of art. Good job on it. Would you like to tell us a little about the dish?
Sure. This is our little play on scallop potatoes. So we kind of, with the time we have, press the scallop between cream infused with herb and garlic, seasoning and buttering between every layer. Let that sit as long as we could, obviously not too much time. The sauce again is potato infused as well, so we steep potatoes in it, herbs, garlic, all that fun stuff, strained it, let it reduce a little bit, a little fresh seared scallop, obviously potato scallop. And then just like a simple keeping the potato, the purple potato at its purest form, just like a straight confit potato, just slow poached in olive oil, again, herbs, garlic. And then Tina having a little molecular fun with making some lemon pearls, and then also some potato tuiles, so using the potato starch. All right, so it's going to taste a little bit like a chip.
Well done, UTM.
Wow.
Let's give them a round of
That's
applause.
incredible.
Beautiful. Judges, enjoy your tasting. Bon appetit. And let's throw the clock up for UTSC again. We'll take a look to see how much time we've got left for them. Hearing some ums and ahs over here from the judges table. Looks like they're enjoying it. What a beautiful plating job. Ladies, well done from UTM. Let's get a time check on UTSC. UTSC, you've got 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Chef's now making his way into the UTM corner, and he's stealing a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, just scissors, fresh herbs. I just had Chef Diana giving me a taste over here. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. They got the crispy starch of the potato as a garnish on their plate there. I'm going to let the judges speak to what they think, but what a great texture component that you're adding to your dish there, Chef. Congratulations.
All
Ria,
right.
I'll send it over to you. Go for it.
Thank you, Todd. Received. Judges, this is our second round. I'm seeing a lot of happy faces, so I'm going to start over here and ask, how are we thinking? What are we feeling?
This was an absolutely beautiful looking dish. It was absolutely stunning. The scallop was perfectly done. Scallop potatoes are delicious. So just, I think, a really well put together dish and well composed on the plate.
There you go. I can't lie. The presentation was a 10 out of 10. I loved it. Shout out UTM and to my friends that are watching in UTM right now.
That looked so good.
Yeah,
Incredible job.
I would
That looks
concur.
so
This
good.
was just so cool. I didn't know these lemon caviar even existed, so that's new to me. The presentation of the potato, the cube, and the cylinder is really just so neat and really well executed. Yeah.
10 out of 10. Congratulations, chefs. One last opinion for today on this dish. What are we thinking?
Well, I love how the ingredient, the focus ingredient, was in almost every element. So really cleverly incorporated, right? And the different colors and the different textures, all from potato. Well, with the exception of the scallop, but still, all from potato. So really nicely done, very creative, very.
Thank you, judges. All right, time check for UTSC. Todd, I'll pass it over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. We have 4 minutes and 20 seconds, UTSC. 4 minutes left. I went over and was just taking a little look as the judges were critiquing there. The chefs have got a beautiful plate that looks like they're rolling out. I see some poaching action happening. I'm not going to tell them what it is. I'll let them present that. Chefs, you guys are looking good. You guys in good shape? Fantastic. The judges will finish up their judging scorecard here for UTM. While we're here and we're chatting, I also want to give a shout out to our in-house Aramark team, back of the house crew. Thank you so much for all you do for us day in, day out here at UTSC. Thank you so much, Aramark Canada, for your partnership here with UTSC. Today I'm over here in front of the grill station. They've rolled out some beef carvery. It looks fantastic. If you're here watching and you want to partake, we are more than happy to feed you lunch today. So please enjoy. The chefs have worked very hard on this. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that you don't see every day. So hospitality crew, we value and appreciate you. We've got a UTSC sign over here cheering on their team. Good job. Guys, let's give them a round of applause for the last few minutes of UTSC, and we'll do another time check.
What time is it right now?
2 minutes and 48 seconds, chefs. Diana, just while we're standing here, I might as well chat with you. You need to tell me about this year's experience in compared to last year's experience. If we haven't mentioned it on the mics yet today, last year's experience was the feature was mushrooms. I'm sorry I'm distracted because I'm hearing sexy and that looks amazing, and they're oohing and ahhing over this plating over here. I love it. Tell me about last year versus this year, Diana.
Last year being our first battle, definitely a unique experience for sure. Coming in this year, you know, Tina is new, obviously, to my team as well this year. So I really just always like to showcase what our UTM chefs have to offer. And, you know, she's bringing such creativity this year that I just pretty much told her, hey, listen, roll with it. I'm going to support you in any way, and let's do it.
Oh, I love it. Well done, well done. There you go, UTM. Let's do another time check. I do want to give a shout out to our new chefs this year that are all competing. Chef Jen from UTSC, Chef Kay from UTSG, Chef Tina from UTM. Thank you so much for coming. It's a lot of pressure, it's a lot of work, so we appreciate you. UTSC, you've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Looks great. The other teams, UTM and UTSG, are now going to get ready for them to start rolling out some of their tasting dishes. So if you're here in person, you're happy to partake and try and taste. I see Rhea over there living her best life, eating, tasting. She's in on it. I love it. Tulane, go for it. Jump in on there. If you want to taste it, try it, have at it.
Peter, you go first.
We're going to give UTSC the last minute. You've got 57 seconds left before we finish up with our last dish. It looks like our judges are all finished over here judging UTM.
That's so good. Wow.
Guys, look at the creativity on all three of these competitors, right? And what they've brought today. It really is a work of art. It's more than just cooking. There's so many aspects that come into plating, right? You're looking at balance on your plate. You're looking at colors. You're looking at textures. Of course you want it to taste good. But what about seasoning? There's so many things that come into place here that really complement each other. UTSC, you've got 20 seconds left. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it up, UTSC. Our last chefs have done it. Well done, team. An hour and 15 minutes. Please present your dishes over here with the chefs. Come on around. And all of our chefs are around. They're here as well. So one more round of applause, crew. Everyone that's involved. Look at these dishes. They look fantastic. Oh my goodness, I see a separate dish. Chef Jen, you look like you've done this before. A friendly reminder that judges are judging each dish out of 50 individually. Separately, they're sending in their scores to us, and then we are tallying on the background, on the backside. So I've actually got Chef Leroy here. Chef. Oh, he's they're dropping one last one here. He's not. I think he was playing a trick on Andrew. He wasn't getting a dessert. Chef Leroy, I'm gonna hand the mic over to you. Can you please present your dish for us?
Yeah, so we're going to start with, we did a classic on eggs Benedict, but instead of using a regular egg, we made it with a duck egg. And then we did the galette, potato galette instead of the bread, just to make it a little bit different. And then we have a spinach and okra sauce, got a little kick to it, and some pumpkin, which is a puree. And then we have the blitzed tomatoes as a little salad. This is more of a brunch item that you can have, and this is something that we will feature on our menu.
All right, so I got the ginataang bilo-bilo. So ginataang means coconut, so it's cooked in coconut milk, and bilo-bilo means round. And so in there we have 3 types of potatoes: purple sweet potato, regular sweet potato, and Yukon potatoes. We also have the purple potato and the sweet potato as a garnish, garnished with a little bit of sugar and a plantain chips. Also in there we had some tapioca balls and mochi balls in there as well. And we have plantains, and for a little bit of sweetness, we have jackfruit in there. Yeah, so enjoy.
Great job, team. Give them a round of applause. We're going to let our judges dive in now. Judges, enjoy. Bon appetit, enjoy. Thank you so much. Well, we have a few minutes. We are going to do a few thank yous as well, just as the judges are tasting. They've got some scorecards to try as well. Oh my goodness, I see this yolk rolling out of on the plate here. It looks fantastic. So first and foremost, we want to say thank you so much, Bamford's and Nella Cutlery, once again, our 2 main sponsors, and Aramark Canada as our 3rd sponsor for our event here today. Thank you so much for all that you've contributed. I also want to thank the marketing teams, which have consisted of people across all 3 campuses. Some of those people have never been here in person, and we all just communicate via Teams. We couldn't have done it without you, so thank you so much to the teams of Billy Joe Cox, Luca Ferrugia, and Sarah Whitlock at UTM, and all of your team members that help you. Thank you so much. Let's give a round of applause one more time for our UTSC IITS Film Services team, headed by Mark McKee. Technical production and direction of the events, as well as live streamed. We've got cameraman Diego, Jason, Kevin. We've got so many people that are involved here on the back end. We've got back runners. We've got people changing batteries in our microphones as we go. They've done a really, really great job. Last but not least, I want to thank our planning committee. It's consisted of a group of 3 that headed up each year. Jocko Locker, you are kicking it back in Italy, my friend. I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you so much. Megan Evans from UTM, thank you so much as well. We really appreciate you. Tulane, I'm going to head it over to you. If you don't mind checking in on the judges, let's get some opinions on the food here.
Thank you, Todd. If I may, this looks incredible. Judge, what do you think? I'll give you a second. I'll head over to Anne.
It really is a true thing, right? Like when you're eating at a restaurant and someone comes up and asks you as soon as you take a bite, it's a real thing.
You guys have this for brunch every week at UTSC, do you? Well done. That's fantastic. So crisp, so delicious. Love the spice. I haven't launched into this yet, but I'm looking forward to that coming next. So gorgeous. Well done.
Awesome. Good job, you.
Yeah, this is really nice. As somebody who has trouble poaching an egg, I really appreciate how perfectly this is poached, and the char on the potatoes underneath it's just works really well. It's just the crunch and the richness. It's excellent.
Incredible. Thank you, Chef. Chef, I'm back for you. What are we thinking?
I think the way this dish comes together is perfect. The richness of the egg yolk, going with the potatoes, the little bit of kick from the sauce from the Scotch bonnet, the salad with a little bit of acidity. I think it's a really well composed dish.
That's awesome. I'm going to give you all a chance to try the little dessert, and we'll be back.
Excellent. So judges are going to finish up there. We've got our chefs back in the middle of the octagon. Look at this. They're already back prepping, cleaning. You really can't stop these hospitality lovers, right? Everyone's cooking. They're always working. So chefs, just a friendly reminder, we are going to do our tastings. We're going to take a short break after we're done presenting our winner and celebrations and pictures. Then we are going to go ahead and plate some tastings as well so the community can try it. And what I'll do is once the judges have completed the final scoring, I will ask all three teams to come stand in front of the feature station, please, and thank you.
Alrighty, judges. I see that you've had a chance to try the dessert, so I'm going to start with getting your opinion on it. Would you like to start us off?
So creative. I just the texture, the colors, lovely.
It looks lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, this is really cool. I don't know how they make Fruit Loops, but this feels like maybe somehow how they make Fruit Loops. And the fried plantain, almost churro, is really interesting. It's really delicious. Yeah.
Thank you. Last but not least, would you give us your opinion?
I would never think of using a potato in a dessert. And so the way that's been pulled together, it sort of really highlights the starchiness from potatoes together with the tapioca, which gives it that really unique texture. So I thought it was really, really an interesting dish. It was good.
Thank you. Thank you, judges, for letting us know your input. Now, passing it back on to Todd. Todd, if you want to take it over.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to let the chefs fill out their scorecards now. What I will do, just while they're doing it, chefs, if you guys don't mind joining me in the front of the feature station, we are going to line up and we're going to unveil who the winner of our People's Choice Award is first, before we figure out who the grand prize winner is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for your time, your patience, everyone that's tuning in. But this is the moment that we've all been waiting for. We are first going to present the winner of the People's Choice Award. We have had watch parties at UTSG, UTM. We've had watch parties even here at UTSC across campus. We have people tuning in from their offices, watching all over, voting for their campus to win. Coast to coast to coast. I love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of People's Choice Award for November 2025, the campus is UTSG. St. George has won People's Choice Award. Congratulations, Chef Dale, Chef K. Well done. Congratulations. Such a great job. They're just scrambling here to find up the last one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got the results are in. Woohoo! Sorry about that. We were scrambling on the back end there in order to figure some things out. If you guys can see this big, beautiful trophy, this trophy gets handed off to the winners. They get to take it, they get to present it in their food services area, and hopefully we will have each of you back next year to continue to compete as we go. Who knows, we might be holding this at another campus next year as well, right? So there's lots of things that can happen and can go on from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Tri-Campus Battle of the Chefs is, believe it or not, for the first time ever, we have a tie. So give a round of applause. UTSC and UTM Mississauga has tied. Congratulations, Mississauga, Scarborough, and St. George. Thank you so much for your time, your dedication, for being here. We have never had a tie before. You literally landed on the exact numbers, all right? We're telling you, it's incredible. UTM, we're going to send the trophy home with you guys. We've had it for a year at UTSC, so take it, display it on your food services. Another round of applause, everybody. If you're tuning in from home, thank you so much for watching. Again, my name's Todd Wadsworth. We'll see you all next year, okay? Thanks. Bye-bye, everyone. And for those of you who are here in person, we do have some thank you gifts that we are going to be presenting. If you're here in person, give a round of applause to my co-host. Say hello to Rhea and to Lan, everyone. Thank you so much. I really hope you guys don't fail your class that you're missing and in order to be here. Thank you to the profs who let you go. We do have some thank you gifts though, chefs, of course, the 6 of you that will be presenting to you here, as well as our judges. Thank you so much for the time that you've taken out of your day. We really, really appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much, guys, and enjoy the tasting. We'll roll that out shortly, okay? you have
No, I just said.
And if we can have the judges, if you're still in the room, to come to the feature station, please. We'd like to take a quick picture with all the judges. Chefs, if you're still in the area, I know you guys are prepping and whatnot. We're going to do a few photo ops. Tulan and Ria, if you're still around, please stay for a quick photo. And then